Um, I am again. I did this. Hi everybody. I'm saying that again. I did this about a week ago or so. I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook. So if I'm not looking at the camera on one or the other, I'm probably looking at the camera for the other. So hopefully you guys can follow me. But I just really wanted to jump here because our real estate market is changing really fast, really, really fast. And there's a few things that have been thrown out as far as what's going on and with the stimulus and all this. And the word that I keep hearing is forbearance, right? And I just want to be really clear with everybody that it's not a word that you hear all the time, but forbearance does not mean forgiveness. If you are suffering from a loss of income, you've been laid off, you've been all those things, and you have a mortgage, they are giving people a forbearance. The mortgage companies are giving people a forbearance. However, that does not mean a forgiveness of your loan. So what that usually means is that they're either going to tack on, you will not be able to, you will not have to pay your loan for say 3 to 4 months. Now the next thing is that it either gets tacked on at the end of that time, and you've got to make what we call a balloon payment or all of your mortgage payments all at that time, or it's going to get tacked on at the end of the loan. At this point, from most of the people that I've talked to and things that I've heard, that not all lenders are tacking it on to the back of people's loans. They're mostly going for 3 to 4 months, and then you're going to have that balloon payment. So if you are going to call your lender, if you are struggling to make your payments, which I know a lot of people are out there, um, first of all, I'm really grateful that we've got this ability to have forbearance. However, when you call your mortgage company, please, please, please make sure you ask those questions. Find out, what does this mean for you. I just don't want to see people end up in a situation that at the end of the 3 to 4 months, something like that, that next thing you know, you've got to make this big chunk payment and you're unable to do that. And now you're stuck and you're looking at a short sale, or you're looking at some sort of kind of default of some sort. So just really make sure that that's the case. Make sure that you are aware of that. I also want to talk about rent because we have a lot of landlords here in Arizona, a lot of renters. And the governor put out something that said that basically, if you are a renter that you have been affected by COVID-19, that you do not have to pay your rent for a certain amount of time. I believe that, again, that's like a 3 or 4 month period. But again, that does not mean that you are not going to have to make up those payments. You are going to have to make up those payments. So if you can pay your mortgage, please pay your mortgage. If you can pay your rent, please pay your rent. This is for people that are in really dire need. I'm glad that we have it. It's a great thing. But again, I just really, really want to caution people that there are going to be very specific things that you're going to have to do based on what's laid out. And every mortgage company is different. Not every mortgage. So if you're talking to your friend and you say, "Oh my gosh, they put mine off the end of my mortgage," that does not necessarily mean that yours is going to be the same. So please make sure that you contact your lender, that you really get the information from them that is pertinent to you for that. So the other thing is that for some people, this really is going to be something that they really need to sell their house. The good thing is the majority of the people, because our lending changed so much from 2008, um, as I've talked about before, most people that own their house right now, you guys, we've got a lot of equity in the house. So God forbid you can't pay your mortgage and you don't feel that it's something that you can sustain. You can sell your house and you can get the equity out. It's all your money. You can go and you can rent for a while and really kind of just protect your family. That's kind of what everybody's doing right now. It's what you should be doing. Your family comes first and foremost. Um, but if that is your case, I would highly suggest let's talk sooner rather than later to protect the amount of equity that you do have in your home and get that thing sold. I've got a listing that I just put on the market the other day. It is vacant. I just want to say that. So it was cleaned. Everything was sterilized. Everybody that goes in knows that it is not being cleaned in between every showing. It is getting shown a lot. So we do have buyers out there. So that's the good news. So if you are in that situation where you're like, I have to sell my house, I've got to get the equity out. I've got to protect my family. Buyers are out there. They still have to move here. I was just looking at the Cromford report. We are still up as far as desirable places to live, as far as Phoenix is concerned. So that again is a benefit to us in the Phoenix Scottsdale area. So if that is in fact your situation, I highly suggest reach out. Let's talk about it. Let's find out what exactly is your situation so that we can make all the best decisions and get you either in touch with the right people that you need to get in touch with so that you can make the right decision, or get it sold sooner rather than later. So again, you guys, I am here. If you have questions, I can be a resource, get you in touch with the right people. Let me know how I can help. I hope everybody out there is staying safe, staying out of the stores and things like that, that unless you absolutely need to be in those places. But I am here. If you need me, reach out. Have a great day. Thanks, guys.